Sophia had always dreamed of seeing the world outside of Jamaica. As a child, she would sit on the porch with her grandmother and watch the planes fly overhead, imagining where they were going and what they were seeing. But for Sophia, leaving Jamaica seemed like an impossible dream. She didn't have the money to travel, and her family couldn't afford to send her away. However, Sophia was determined to make her dream a reality, and after years of saving and planning, she finally had enough money to travel to the United States of America. Sophia's heart was pounding with excitement as she boarded the plane in Kingston. She had never been on a plane before, and the experience was both exhilarating and terrifying. She watched as the island of Jamaica grew smaller and smaller beneath her, until it was nothing more than a dot in the ocean. Sophia took a deep breath, closed her eyes, and reminded herself of her dream. The flight was long and uncomfortable, but Sophia tried to make the most of it. She watched movies, read books, and chatted with the other passengers. As the plane descended into JFK Airport, Sophia felt a mixture of excitement and nerves. She had no idea what to expect from America, but she was eager to find out. She had never seen so many different faces and heard so many different languages all at once. Finally, she made her way to customs, where she was met by a stern-looking officer who asked her a barrage of questions. Sophia's heart was racing as she answered each one carefully, trying not to make any mistakes. Finally, the officer stamped her passport and allowed her to enter the United States. Sophia felt a wave of relief wash over her as she stepped out of the airport and into the bright sunlight. New York City was unlike anything she had ever seen before. The towering skyscrapers, the honking cars, the bright lights, it was all so overwhelming. Sophia had arranged to stay with a distant cousin who lived in Brooklyn, and she made her way to her cousin's apartment with a mix of excitement and nerves. Her cousin greeted her warmly and showed her around the small but cozy apartment. Sophia felt a pang of homesickness as she looked around at the unfamiliar surroundings. But her cousin was kind and welcoming, and Sophia felt grateful to have someone to show her the ropes. Over the next few days, Sophia explored New York City with her cousin as her guide. They visited Central Park, the Statue of Liberty, and the Empire State Building. Sophia was in awe of everything she saw, and she felt as though she was living in a dream. As the days turned into weeks, Sophia began to settle into her new life in America. She found a job at a local restaurant, where she worked long hours but enjoyed meeting new people and learning new skills. She made friends with her co-workers, who came from all over the world, and she began to feel as though she belonged. However, Sophia never forgot where she came from. She missed her family, her friends, and the familiar rhythms of life in Jamaica. She sent money back home whenever she could, and she called her grandmother every week to hear her voice and tell her about her adventures. In the end, Sophia spent 6 months in the United States before returning home to Jamaica. She arrived back in Kingston with a newfound appreciation for her home country and a sense of pride for all she had accomplished. Sophia knew that her travels had changed her forever. Please subscribe, like and share for more videos. Thank you for watching.